Well, Nigerian-born, internationally acclaimed music sensation Oluwatosin Ajibade, better known by his stage name Mr. Eazi, has released one of the most personal songs to date. The Afrobeat artist is known for working on several tracks on Beyoncé's Lion King soundtrack and for the work he does through his business Empower Africa, a talent incubator that funds and mentors emerging African artists. The Forbes Africa 30 Under 30 alumni and Latin Grammy winner is back with a new single, Legalize, which tells a story of his love for his fiancée Temi Otediola, whom he recently engaged. Mr. Eazi joins us now to talk about his latest single, his flight to elevate African music across the globe, and of course his passion for nurturing African talent. Mr. Eazi, thank you so much for joining us in our studios today. Just talk to us about your latest single, Legalize. It's supposed to be the most personal work that you've done to date.
Yeah.
I mean, why now?
Because now it feels right.
Yeah.
You know, I'm lucky to be able to put my life in the music. And right now the music serves as like a place to express what's going on in my life. And I just got engaged to my longtime girlfriend, and I speak about the love I have for her and the feeling to say, hey, I want to legalize, I want to get married. Now you are my wife, and I put that into the music, and luckily she's in the music video. And fun fact is, on set of the music video is where I went down on my knees to say, will you marry me? So she thought it was a music video,
right? But
it was multiple things.
Well, that's how it gets done, right? If you're going to do it, that's how you should do it. But I mean, you aren't new to success, internationally acclaimed. I mean, we listed all of the sort of high-profile, famous projects that you've been a part of, the awards that you've won. Talk to us about that success, because you've done something very interesting with it. You've decided to take it and the platform that it's afforded you to plow back into other African artists. So just talk to us about that.
I mean, I feel going into music, one of the people I looked at was Jay-Z, and seeing how, you know, he created an ecosystem around himself and around his talent and around his community.
Right.
And that's the same thing I've set out to do from the beginning, beyond just selling, you know, top record, winning the Latin Grammys, is to actually create an ecosystem around that. And that's why I've started Empower Africa. And to give back doesn't really mean to give free checks, but to give back to me means to invest. I think that's the best way to give back to the community, to invest. And that's why Empower Africa is focused on African music, servicing African music, and we invest in African talent.
Yeah. I mean, and talking about the timing, though, it is pretty perfect, you know. Empower Africa is an incubator. You are obviously focusing on grassroots level artists. Artists that aren't really known that much, and you try to sort of empower them and to kind of grow their talent and their artistry. But it's coming at a time where Afrobeats and African music is having, or at least enjoying, these global trends, you know. Talk to us about that. Where were you in your music when that sort of started picking up?
I think I came in 2016, and that was the time where it was beginning to start to pick up even more. And so I came in at a good time to be able to see it, and that's why it didn't take me 10 years before I started the business, because I was right. I'm right in the middle of it. And what I feel is that there's not a talent deficit in Africa. Like, if we walk down the road, we'll see so much talent, just us walking down the road.
Right.
But I think it's not a talent deficit, it's not a skill deficit, it's a finance deficit. And that's what Empower is really looking to plug, which is the finance deficit of providing financial solutions for not just emerging artists, but even established artists, so that we could be the home, so say, the bank for African creatives, and not just musicians, content creators, etc. So I think it's really, really important to do at this time, and we really need to see more investment in the informal economy, the creative economy.
Well, like I said, the timing is absolutely perfect. Mr. Eazi, unfortunately, we've run out of time, but thank you for joining us in our studios.
Thank you so much.
For talking to us about your song and, of course, your projects. That was global sensation, Mr. Eazi.